Well, hello there, everybody. It's Apollo, and welcome to a Napoleon Total War online siege battle. A lot of you guys have been requesting me to play this game, and I completely understand why. I need to upload more of this game because it's so cinematic, and it's got great tactics, and the uniforms, mwah, they are gorgeous. This is my favorite time period for like fashion in the military. It is really, really cool, and I just love learning about this time period. So this is a fort battle, and we are completely surrounded by two angry Prussian armies. They have lots of artillery. They're going to destroy the walls, storm in, but we must stand our ground, and we must hold the walls, and we must defeat the massive hordes of Prussia. So let us begin with the army comps. We'll start with my French army. I've got about 3 or 4 units of Swiss foot, the very nice red and yellow uniforms there. I have 4 units of rocket troop. Yes, get ready for some glorious artillery. I cannot wait to watch the replay of the artillery just crashing down into their armies. I also have a couple units of Fusilier of line, and here's more rocket troops over here. Here's my general. It's just a general staff. And then I have some old guard. I believe I have like 2 units of old guard. They are ready to hold. They're going to do really well in melee. But I also have about 4 units of grenadiers of line, or about 3 units. This is another unit that I wanted to bring a lot of, because grenadiers, they're very big, they're very intimidating, and they're really good in melee. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of melee in this battle because it's close quarters. It's a fort battle. I also have some cav over here, the Chasseurs of Cheval. I'm probably never going to get that name right, but there I have 1 unit of them. And then I have some hussars, and then I actually have another Chasseurs of Cheval. So I brought the cav so I could potentially sneak out and try to destroy their artillery. But if we look at the Prussians now, this one's commanded by Alex the Rambler. He's bringing a really nasty army. Musketeers, he's got the foot guard, that looks stunning. And then he has 2 units of the 12-pounder foot artillery. And then he has 2 rockets as well. So get ready for a lot of rockets. More musketeers over here, more foot guard. He has his general down here, staying far away from the action. Just going to keep him alive. And then he's got some heavy cav this way. So he has a lot of cav, so I don't think I'm going to be able to sneak over and kill his artillery. But let's quickly look at the last Prussian army, and we'll get this battle started. So pretty much the same army. He's got some grenadiers in the mix. He's got the Prussian grenadier platoon, pretty cool. And then he's got a general there. He's got some rockets as well. I didn't know that. I don't remember him having rockets. This, of course, is Warrior Sparta. He's got some Jaegers, about 4 units of Jaegers. And he's got some musketeers over here. And then he has some cav over here. It looks like 3 units of hussars. So very cool. Let's begin the battle. Now, I'm so used to Medieval 2, like I'm so programmed for Medieval 2 that I make a lot of Medieval 2 tactics, which is not a great idea because you want to put troops up on the wall. You don't want to sit back because you can activate these little cannons here, and I don't know why I did this, but I was like, no, they're just going to destroy the walls. I'm going to keep my men on the ground level and protect the center. Why, Apollo? Why? You could have used that artillery. But let's get ready and watch these rockets, guys. I believe this side fires first. Alright. And you're about to witness why rockets are usually banned from online battles. Because they are so powerful. Okay, don't fire. That's fine. Just sit there. That's cool. That is cool. Oh, I know why. I know why. We're doing a little intro thing. There is a live version of this battle, guys, that you can check out on Warrior Sparta's video if you want to see how this battle went down live. Here we go. Look at this, guys. Look at the rockets. They are destroying my cav. And look at it. It's silent. Like the sound is just not happy. And here comes a returning volley. Yes, and I'm aiming after his rocket troops. I want to destroy his rockets.
Sir, our general.
Yeah, now he's attacking my general. I'm quickly running my cav. I'm scattering them out of there because he's focusing down my cav with his rockets, which is not good. Unfortunately, they're going to stay stationary right here, and they're going to get wrecked. Come on, get out of there. And they break from the fight. So not a great start for me. And here comes another returning volley into the other side. Oh my god. It's like a massive earthquake. But the skies are falling. And rockets are not good at destroying walls. They're definitely mostly for infantry and scaring the morale and stuff of the army. If you're going to attack a fort, It's okay to bring like one rocket if you want to try to kill the men inside the fort. But if you want to destroy the walls, oh, here comes a volley. It's best to use like heavy artillery that shoot cannonballs. Here comes another volley, guys. Oh my god. Oh, rain down death and fire. Nice. Yeah, so once I take out his rockets here, I don't really have to worry about his, you know, coming down and killing my infantry. And then I believe I'm focusing down his infantry over here with my rockets. I don't really care that he's firing. No, actually, you know what? I think I am going after his artillery. So, there you have it. Here comes another volley of them rockets. And the weird thing about artillery in this game is that you have infinite ammo. So, yeah. If they want to sit back and take all the time they need. But here's a little cav fight going on. He sent forward some heavy cav at my chasseurs. I got a volley off because it is a missile cav. So I really weakened their numbers. And I believe I'm winning this little fight here. Pretty cool battle. Little trees there. Nice little sally out. You know, do some damage to the armies before they get inside. So there we go. I'm victorious. His cav is running, but he still has another cav unit left. Here's the other cav unit. Oh man, it was so much fun watching the artillery come crashing down. Oh, look at this. We're turning, giving them a taste of their own medicine. And I've almost destroyed all of his rockets. He only has 3 left. And I've got one rocket going after the infantry now, because I really need to start focusing down his infantry. Now let's check out the other side here. Come on, give us a volley, boys. Give us a volley. Here we go. Here we go. Rockets! Fire! Just getting over, barely getting over those walls. And yeah, I'm going after the artillery still. Destroying their main tool. If I can beat the artillery, that's really gonna save me a lot of men. Because that's less choke points they can go and charge through. But of course, units in this game, they can climb up the walls. So they have like, you know, ropes that they can climb up. Oh my god. These volleys are too much. Come on. Keep weakening that artillery. Oh, yes. That is so awesome. And he's got his cav charging over here. His hussars. I think he noticed my cav. They were not hidden in the trees. And I was kind of paying attention to all kinds of different stuff. So I need to be careful here. And I need to make sure that I get that cav moving. Because I cannot take on all 3 units of his hussars. And now what he's doing is he's sending over some musketeers to try to kill my cav from afar. I'm just going to go ahead and run my cav out of there. There's no reason for me to face them like that. Oh, man. And look at that. I've got my rockets now focusing his infantry. So his musketeers are taking some heavy hits right there. The balance of power is still way in their favor, but I am doing a lot of damage to their army. Oh, look at this. Now he's focusing down my infantry instead of the walls. That's a good idea by Warrior Sparta. But again, we're going to return the favor. Send them back some hell. The skies are falling upon them. Very nice. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I should be focusing on their artillery. Like, I think I should focus on their infantry. Because, yeah, sure, they might get some breaches in my walls, but if I can weaken their infantry, they've got nothing. You know, you have to have infantry to charge through the walls. So yeah. Oh my god, look at this. 2 volleys coming down. I'm focusing down his cav now. Now at this point, I'm just going for whatever. Like, whatever kind of unit he's got, I'm going after, except for the artillery. Actually, you know what? I think I am focusing down his rockets. Yeah, but if I had troops up on the walls, the artillery from the walls would be firing back right now. I'd be getting a lot of kills. So again, I don't know why I did that. Here comes another volley. And he's moving up his men. Looks like the infantry had enough. They're not going to sit back and fire artillery anymore. They're going to move up. And this is where I decide to move out some Swiss foot and some Fusilier of line. this is the reasoning for this. Now, as you can tell, this is probably not a great idea because he still has rockets left. And even if you just have one little rocket left, it's going to do a lot of damage. So I'm giving up my protection of the wall, but I thought that I could just quickly charge out, fire down this unit, and break this unit, and then be able to charge back into the gate. So we'll see if I can pull that off. And now I've got this line getting hit hard by artillery. And I've got my cav running back up the hill because I wanted to use them to support my infantry that's sallying out. What is he? He's using like grape shot to destroy my walls. That's weird. So here we go. Come on, guys. I don't know why I didn't move up troops up on the walls. Like, that would have been a better idea. Like, why send them outside of the fort when you can just put them up here on the wall? I don't get it, Apollo. What are you doing? So yeah, I played too much of Medieval 2 Siege Battles, so I need to adapt here, and hopefully I don't make these stupid mistakes in future siege battles in Napoleon. But I noticed that he's pushing hard on this flank. He's got some musketeers, some foot guard, and more musketeers charging this way. I'm desperately just trying to get as many kills as I can with my rockets, because pretty soon the rockets are going to be worthless because this infantry is going to be so close. But look at this, storming up the great hill. That's my cav retreating, so I believe he gets my cav caught. Or he just oh, man, I can't believe they lost that skirmish against this infantry unit. They were already breaking from the rockets, but they calmed themselves down. It looks like they're doing well with their morale. We've got a nice little battle going on outside the fort walls, which is pretty cool. Pretty epic battle. Here comes more rockets. Coming down. Oh man, the struggle is real, ladies and gentlemen. I could really go for a mangonel. I mean, I know the rockets are probably way better than a mangonel, but wouldn't that be cool? Just having a mangonel, Napoleon Total War, wouldn't make any sense, but I live for the mangonel. The mangonel is my god. Alright, my Swiss foot are getting slaughtered. You can see all the casualties there on the ground. They're trying to use this little bush here to try to protect themselves, but they're just getting completely outgunned. I don't know why I did this, guys. This was definitely a learning situation here. Learn from your mistakes, and your mistakes really aren't that bad. But if you don't learn from them, then it's bad. Philosophy. Alright, so finally I get my infantry up here, and finally they are firing down the cannon. So let's get a nice little volley here. See, they load up, even though they're not a artillery crew, they load up the cannons. They're not massive cannons, but everything matters. This is kind of like towers in Medieval 2. You want to activate those towers. There we go. Yeah, that's epic. We're going after the cav. Actually get some kills on the cav. Rockets are still alive. Rockets still firing. I'm still firing back my rockets. The walls are at 76% damage. Pretty soon the walls there are going to crumble. And look at this, guys. They are climbing up the walls. So the battle has officially begun. The siege, the charge of infantry. My infantry out here is completely shattered. I've got a lot of infantry finally climbing up on the walls, but it's a bit too late. I should have had them on there from the very beginning. I was worried that he was going to knock down the walls quickly, but these fort walls are very, very strong. And then I'm focusing down his artillery with my cannons. Looks like the enemy has... What is he? Taking the gatehouse. How do you get the gatehouse? I don't know. That's weird. That is weird. Oh, I see. He very sneaky by Rambler. He was sneaking over some foot guard and musketeers, and he captured this wall, and I did not even see that. So that's going to be a huge loss for me. And look at this. My fort is just getting hit hard from all kinds of different sides. I've got a beautiful melee battle going on here. I've got the old guard, and they're getting hit by rockets, but they must fight on. They must continue. Oh man, imagine being the Prussian over here, having to like charge up. I would not want to face the old guard. And then he's got his skirmishers going in. I could easily break them, so I'm not too worried about them. But look at that, rockets going right over their head. Gonna go crashing down into the infantry. More lines of infantry. Come on, man. We're gonna take this settlement. Oh, Could you imagine being like right in front of that? Like, you would be shell-shocked. You'd be like, oh my god, I just lost 3 of my friends. You're charging up. We take this fort for Prussia. So Prussia's now coming in, crashing into my old guard that are protecting this side as well. I've got a, well, I mean, I don't have a lot of infantry, but the old guard, they're old and they're veterans and they're gonna hold. So yeah, my lines are just crumbling against Alex the Rambler. I just don't have enough infantry. I'm still trying to use the cannons, but here comes his foot guards, which are very, very good in melee. I'm keeping some infantry in reserve over here near the lines. Oh my god, the rocket's hitting my own men there. They're just getting too close to the walls. Look at this, guys. The walls are coming down. They're crashing down. And this was really a good job by Warrior Sparta. He timed this perfectly. By the time the infantry got to the wall came crashing down. And now he will have an easy entry to my settlement. And here comes the Cav, since they have control of the gatehouse. He's charging in his foot guards. He killed some of my rocket crew, which is not a big deal because they're so close to my walls. Rockets are pretty much pointless at this moment of the battle. But I got my grenadiers doing battle against his heavy cav. Oh my god, the camera is freaking out. My general is charging in now. We must protect the center. We're just getting hit hard by rocket fire everywhere. And here comes the Prussians. They are about to storm, and I've got nothing protecting this choke point. I do focus my rockets after this unit, but watch what happens. It goes right over their heads. It's just too close, guys. It's way too close. It caused some fear in their morale, but it's really not going to be enough. And I got nothing, guys. I am winning on top of the walls, though. So I've got my grenadiers, my old guard. I need to quickly get them down, though. But he's got troops protecting the exit, so it's going to be a while before I can actually get around and support this area. I sent over a unit of, what is this? Some grenadiers of line. I put them inside this building because, you know, you can hold out a lot longer inside buildings. And they're doing a pretty good job, you know, killing them. But my rocket troop is getting slaughtered. I've got all my grenadiers that were holding the center have broken. Now Prussia is in control of my town center. Alex the Rambler is just capturing this wall over here. And again, you know how I said, you know, I didn't want to defend the walls? Well, if you give up the walls, the attackers can just fire down, and it's just a turkey shoot. So you do not want to give up the walls. It's kind of like in Medieval 2, if you give up the walls, the crossbows will fire down and just kill your defenders. So that was just not a smart idea by me. And I've got another unit over here holding the building here. That's some Swiss foot. But yeah, the walls are completely lost. Prussia has taken them. Now they're storming in. Oh, look at this. The Prussian Fusiliers. We've got some Grenadiers. I love the Prussian uniforms. That nice, like, navy blue and white. What a great color scheme. But of course, I love the French uniforms as well. The French are like the face of this game. Come on, quickly, men. I still think they're too close. I don't think I'm going to get these rockets in range. No. It's just not far enough. And I'm keeping my general alive. He's down to like 4 bodyguard and him. And I'm just running around because if he dies, my morale... No, hope is not lost. Yeah, if he dies, my troops are going to break so easily. So I'm just... you know, running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Just freaking out. I'm just like, don't shoot me, please. Come on, men. And then I'm trying to break through his Jaegers, but his Jaegers are putting a fantastic defense up on this wall because I got to get down this ramp. I don't know if I can get down this ramp. It's pretty banged up. Come on, Grenadiers. You're Grenadiers of the line. Kill the Jaegers. But my troops over here, I decided to take them out of the building. Because what I want to do is try to fire at these men in a line formation. Here we go. But he decides to send forward his Grenadiers. Oh, and the rockets are still crashing into the fortress. That is so epic. Oh, and he hits some of his own men there. And I'm going to go ahead and just charge in. Grenadier v. Grenadier. And I'm winning this battle so far because he got hit by that rocket. Some friendly fire coming in. But here comes the Cav to save the day. And now there's a big brawl going on inside this building. They're storming on in. They're going to take it. Yes, it's not looking good. More rockets coming down. Where's my general? Where's the general? Only a minute and 51 seconds until he captures this settlement. And finally, I defeat his Jaegers, so I need to quickly get my Grenadiers over here. What I was going to do is send them to this gate here and then fire down at the attackers. But there's just not enough time. I believe my general broke at this moment of the battle. Actually, don't you think I would get a notification or some? There we go. Building lost, building lost. Who's running? Oh, it's the men inside this building. So it looks like the Prussians just overwhelmed me. I made a lot of stupid mistakes. Learn from my mistakes, guys. I'm sure some of you guys are some Napoleon veterans and you're just shaking your head. But remember, I'm not too... I don't play a lot of campaign, and also I don't really play a lot of siege battles in Napoleon because I didn't really find them interesting. But after playing this battle, it was a blast. It was really, really fun. So I'm definitely going to try to get more siege battles or more fort battles of Napoleon, try out different strategies and whatnot, try out different army comps. But I didn't do terrible. I killed 1,652. Warrior Sparta, he kind of suffered the most to the might of my artillery, and also I did a great job holding the line against him. So he had a tough time taking the walls, but Alex the Rambler, I just had no defenses for him. He was really sneaky, great tactic by him, taking the gatehouse, and I had nothing defending that area. So Rambler really doing a great job overwhelming my defenses. He got almost 1,000 kills. So I got a lot of kills, but it just wasn't enough. And it was a really epic battle. Siege battles, fort battles with rockets are wonderful. So here we go, guys. Let's see how many kills did I get with the rockets. 92, 75, 103, and this one only got 30. So I could have done a lot better with the rockets. Swiss Foot, doing a great job except for this unit. Only getting 39 kills. Old Guard, great job. Could have done better though. Grenadiers. Oh my god, Grenadiers, look at that. Definitely get some Grenadiers in your army comp when you're defending a fort or even attacking, because they got over 200 kills. That is nice. General got 6 kills, whatever. Fusilier of line, 63. My Cav, this Cav getting 0, 30, 60. So pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this battle, be sure to like it. That way I will know how much you guys care about the Napoleon siege battles or Napoleon battles in general. And I will be uploading more Napoleon battles more often because obviously there's a huge audience out there for it. So I want to be sure to entertain that audience. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.